But yeah, so that's literally fine like that for the game. It just has the score loaded in so that the master control room knows that that's what's game is happening.
Yeah.
Just wait till they blow the whistle to start it on.
It looks like it is streaming anyway, yeah, because you've got end stream, so it's probably already streaming.
Tēnā tātou e te iwi nau mai hono mai ki tēnei te rangi tuatahi. Te tai āmotu ākura. Te hoi whana mo te taurua mano roa te kaumāono. Ko tau tōpenga no ki te marenga nui ki te mātaki takitahi tēnei kēmu. Me koutou katoa e hono mai nei ngā e whā te motu whānui. Kēmu haere atu kia tuna vai i tēnei rangi. Tira te pataitai e haere mai nei kei wainga i a rangi ruru. Rātou ko rangi tō. We're going to welcome into this, the first game on day one of the 2026 Schools Football Championships. My name is Toby. It's a privilege watching this one alongside all of you joining in from across Aotearoa. A fantastic matchup to get us underway between Rangiruru Girls' School and Rangitoto College. Wataki tōmuri e te iwi. Te whakanui a hau I tōku pāpā, koi nei tōna huringa tau I te rangi nei. Apologies for my tardiness e te iwi. It is my father's birthday today. 56 years young. Shout out to Greg Fleming. Well worth the delay, in my opinion. Not a big present haul. E tai tōkina. E tai tiakrete, socks, chocolates, basic stuff. Still a fantastic occasion. Engari, ko te mea matua I nai anei. Tēnei kēmu. Most important thing now. Not the chocolates, not the socks. It's this fantastic football match. Kia wangi a Rangitoto rātou ko Rangiruru Girls' School. Rangitoto. Of course, the largest school in Aotearoa. Ko hara mai ki Taupō. Te tai tokerau o Tāmaki Makaurau. They've made their way here to Taupō. From the north of Tāmaki Makaurau, and we see he ua no kia rātau I a hau e paupahu ana. Ko kotahi atu ki te pauaka, me te kuru ki te kokona maui, rua ki te kore, and while I'm prattling on, they make a great drive into the box, fantastic ball, found a way between the two centre-backs, great finish in the bottom left-hand corner, Rangitoto now up by 2-0. Over Rangiruru Girls' School, Kura Rongonui, I hara mai I o tautahi, famous institution out of Christchurch. Karehe ko mai, karehe ko atu I taua taone mo te whakahihi ki o rātou kura. No city in the world where people carry more pride in their schools than Christchurch. No doubt these Rangiruru girls, despite the rough starts, coming in with plenty of belief, plenty of readiness to put in a fantastic performance for their schools. Katoa I tai mai nei ki te tūwhaki, ki te whakatinana I o rātou kura ki te pākoro o e rā tohu e mau nei rātou ki o rātou tihate. And fantastic parts of this competition is it's a chance for all of these teams to perform, to represent their schools at the highest level, to play for that badge that they wear on their t-shirts. We know these year 13s, the final opportunities they will have to represent their schools. Nō reira, he wiki miharo tēnei, he whea ko miharo. O e nei rangatahi e nei wahine, toa katoa, ko tai mai ki a Taupō. Fantastic opportunity for all of these fantastic and very talented young women who have made their way to Taupō to show their skills at the highest level. Ia tātou ki te ani a Rangiruru. Tākoro mai ana I tō rātou ake haurua, playing it out from their own half. Good work there from Rangitoto, just getting up to intercept that pass there, and now look at the build, Mate Namawaru. Whana Kōkiri looking for the through ball, can't quite get it. Well cleared at the back by the goalkeeper, Te Kaikape. Mana no e timata, and she'll get it back underway. Good awareness there, getting up, sweeping along the top of the box, not letting that develop into anything too serious. Nānei Rangitoto, e hoki anō mai ana. On the return once more, just scrapping forward in the midfield at the moment, both teams. Looking to build some forwards momentum, ki te wataha mata. Still bouncing back and forth on the right hand side, I nāianei ka kōkiri ki taua kokona. Rangitoto, in fact, happy to reset. Steps inside, beats one, beats two. And here come Rangiruru, ki taua taha, mauira. Kia kaua koutou e pōhehe. Te matau o tētai, te maui the Timakiatsu, so you don't get confused. The right-hand side for Rangitoto is indeed the left-hand side for Rangiruru, so please try and keep up as best you can. No doubt I'll be getting my lefts and rights mixed up plenty of times throughout this game, so don't be too harsh on yourselves. Te mihi nunui hoki ki ngā kai tautoko katoa tēnei kaupapa. Ki o tākou whakaihuaka, Bailey's, Nativa, Caltex, Apollo Projects, Anchor. Big shout out as well to all of our sponsors. As mentioned before, ko rātou te tūa po tēnei whakataitai mai, ko rā te rātou. Kei tēnei kaupapa e tū. Koreire, kore te puna o ngā mihi e mimiti ki rātou katoa. Te tautoko mai nei, e whakatua rā mai nei I ēnei rangatahi. Kei tēnei whakataitai. Without them, just will not be able to go ahead. So we do give a massive thank you to them for all of their endless supports of these wahine, their sports and this competition. And a special shout out as well to 2 Degrees for their fantastic campaign. Support her. Kia whai wā, kia whai wāhi, ki o rātou hākina kina I roto I o rātou kura. Supporting, encouraging our young rangatahi wahine to get involved in sports and their kura across the country. Fantastic campaign, supporting our youth, supporting our wahine in their sporting endeavours. So a big thank you to 2 Degrees for their ongoing support of our rangatahi. And Rangitoto now, kōkiri ana ki te pauaka, e te kuru kei te haere, fantastic save. Te taupare nā te kaikape, lovely work there at the back as Rangiruru. Dodge one, keep that gap to just 2. Here they come up the other end, looking to put that press on high up the field. Rangitoto, however, doing enough to claim it back. Back down in the left-hand corner, looking for the whanawhakawhiti. Me te kurua no, and a great shot, curling in. Ki Taupō MāORI, that left-hand post. Good work again from Rangiruru to get across, put that one out. That ball just bounces out over the near sideline. Kore karawe. Te āhuatanga o tēnei rangi ki ētai hoi nei koitāko no te Taupō Namu. No doubt fantastic day here for some of these players from te Taupō Namu. It was a nice bit windy day here in Taupō. Much warmer than it is down in Christchurch. That winter football season down in te Taupō Namu in the South Island is seriously mean. Going to a 5 PM dark rainy training out in Hagley Park on a Wednesday night in the middle of July is an experience at Te Whānau. So no doubt, even though it's not a warm one, these girls from Rangiruru will be relishing the opportunity. Slightly less Arctic conditions. Perhaps that's just the Aucklander in me, moaning about things that aren't quite as bad as I see them. But here we are, no. Mihi ana kia koutou kakoe mātuki ki mai nei I te Taupō Namu. Few kia Rangitoto, ka few roa rau atu. Beautiful long throw in there. Splits the gap and now te whanawhakawhiti looking towards the back post. Lovely work. Nā te kai ārai, te kai waingapu. Kia taupare, taua whanara getting up. Just blocking that cross pass. It's looking dangerous there at the back post. Did well to get in the way as now Rangitoto takes a beautiful touch. Looking to get around the outside. Another good bit of cover. Nā te kai wainga, te kai ārai, waingapu. Centre back there. Ia hau e hanga kukuana, kare kore he kuputika o taua tūranga rā, ka kona hei a kua nei, ngari mōnai anei. Ka whakamai tonu, nā hau I tāku, I waihanga ai. Tough challenge there in the centre. Tough customer, however, back on her feet. We're going to keep going with the free kick. Belts it up the centre, Rangitoto. Taking that one on the thigh by the looks of things. A little bit of a stinger, but does well to get in the way. As now whakawhiti anō ki tēnei tahatata nei. Good work from Rangiruru getting up, putting press on the centre backs, but now Rangitoto with a chance to build from within their own half. Beautiful through ball ki taua kokono Maui. Ke reira hoki. Ngā kōwhiringa I te pauaka had some options in the box, managed to get it in, but well dealt with by Rangiruru. And now, Rangitoto. Whakapapa tonu ana I te taumahatanga, just piling on the pressure here. Holding on to it down that right hand side, now they turn. Oh, beautiful bit of skill, goes right, goes left, te whanawhakawhiti reira. Te kaikuru found the striker just at the near posts. Some cool deflection on the way through. And they will head to the corner. Inside, good attacking momentum pressure putting on here from lovely connections between the midfield and the ladies up front. Been putting good pressure on in and around the halfway line. They've been shifting it through, but once again well dealt with. Nanga Kaiarai o Rangiruru. Te whiu roa no. Te whanawhakawhitia haere mai nei. Looking for the cross. Can't quite get it off. Once more, great pressure from Rangiruru. Ko te nui o ngā whakaekinga. Te hara mai ia Rangitoto e tū kaha tonu ana te pātū o Rangiruru. Despite the waves of attack coming in from this Rangitoto side. Fantastic defensive efforts from Rangiruru. Not letting them build is now Rangitoto. Kōkiri ana ki te pauaka. Stolen again by Rangiruru. They've got numbers on the left-hand side. And they go for the whanakōkiri. Lovely through ball. Beautifully weighted. Rangitoto just getting across in time to cut it out. But still with Rangiruru here. In the end, Rangitoto. Te whanawhakawātea just looking to clear it up the line. Me hoki kia whakaata MāORI Plus e pāpāhua nei enei ke mu sira e nei whakataitai katoa ki ngā kokona e whao te motu no mātou, no tātou te waimari e te maringanui I tō rātou tainga mai hei tautoko I tēnei kaupapa ia heinga me haratu tērā o tātou ki te mātakitaki e nei mahuri tōtara e nei whetsu o āpōpō ki a tātou tsiwi a tātou rori te hānea nea o tātou kainga. There's a fantastic opportunity to watch these rising stars. These young wahine on our screens from the comfort of our own homes. So a big shout out to Whakaata MāORI Plus broadcasting this whole tournament live and on demand across Aotearoa. We are truly privileged that they have thrown their support behind this kaupapa and given us the opportunity to watch some fantastic poi whana live on our TVs, on our computers. Mihi ana kia rātou kia koutou katoa. See a quick break here. Ki tau wataha mataura. Me te hau e pupuhi mai nei te roto ki te tahau wāuru te taone nei. Tērā pia te tahatonga tērā. See a little drinks break. Two teams, just a quick chance to come together after a quick opening 20 minutes rapid opening 20 minutes, plenty going on, especially on the Rangitoto side. We can see trees in the background there. E tītaha nei te kaha o tēnei hau, just bending under the strength of the breeze that is blowing hard from left to rights. Southerly wind coming from the lake. Ora te āhuatanga o Taupō ka nui ngā hau mai ngā tātaha e rua, plenty of breeze coming from both sides. All sides really. Taupō battered by some strong gales. Today no difference. Interesting to see how Rangiruru can make use of the breeze, not much of a breeze, the gale at their back. Rangitoto doing a good job playing into it at the moment. Now Rangiruru, nice interplay, beautiful ball, ki taua taha matau. Now driving down into the corner. Just one to beat. She got round the outside, looks like she has. If you gets the throw in, and now they bring it in. Matau. Another view, kia Rangiruru. Taka ki te pai wehi tēnei, well a bit closer to the halfway line on this occasion. Through comes in. Kia ora ki taua kōpuna. Gonna get it down to that corner now. Rangitoto with the steal. Good work from the kaiwainga. Ruana. Hi taua makara coming forwards. Cut out that pass, but now Rangitoto on the charge. And in the blink of an eye, taha ki te taha, ārai ki te whakaeke, side to side, defense into attack. Rangitoto, the breakout down the left-hand side, te whana whakawhiti ki te pauaka, nice little cross into the box. And a sharp finish into the bottom left-hand corner, toru ki te kore. Kaiwa wau ngā, kaiwa wau, tēnei ki mō tira. Ngā kaiwa wau maha kua taimui ki tēnei kaupapa. Āna i ona wā, ka whakatoingi a rātau e mātau e tātau, mena kare mātau e tino whakai, ki tā rātau e tau nei. Engari ko rātau te tua papa, te tua iwi me ki o tēnei hākina kino na rere mihi ana ki a rātau katoa. Ngā wāhine me ngā tāne i era tiha te kōwhai e tautoko mai nei tēnei kaupapa. And of course a massive shout out as well to all of our referees, our amazing men and women in those yellow jerseys. Sometimes we do like to give them a little bit of stick when we're not quite getting the rub of the decisions, but they are the backbone of this Hākina Kina, so we do give a massive thank you to all of them who have arrived to this kaupapa to support these rangatahi. Doing a fantastic job as well, we'll say. Most of the time, the whakatoi, the stick that we give referees, is more hopeful than anything else. These kaiwa wau, truly fantastic judges, fantastic officiators. Much better than most of us couch referees at home. Now Rangiruru. Put that one through Rangitoto, ka tuku ki wainga, engari ki ha Rangiruru anō, Rangiruru now. Put one through towards that right hand side, nicely covered again by Rangitoto. So now they'll look to come back up the left hand flank. Once more crosses the near sideline. Up the near side. Back underway once more from their own box. Good job cutting that one out. The defense here come Rangiruru looking for te whana kōkiri. Couldn't quite get it away, kōkia no ki taha nei. Mata waroha I te āhua raru o te hangarau, ngari ko te āhua nei kōkira kaina, apologies. A little bit of a lag there on the stream, but it looks like we're all good once more. Me me hoki ki ngā kai mahi katoa kua tai mai ki tēnei kakapa koutou kei muri I te kāmara. Ki muri I ngā rorohiko. Mātakitaki nei e whatika nei I nei pāpāhopanga. And a big shout out as well to all of our volunteers, all of our kai mahi. Working the cameras, working behind the computers, checking the streams, fixing any tech problems. Massive shout out to all of you doing a fantastic job. Allowing these broadcasts to be as amazing as they are. Kai kāmara. Makariri e pupuhi ana te hau I Taupō. And a shout out as well to our camera operator. It's a bit of a cold one. The wind is blowing here in Taupō, but they're up on the scaffolding, monitoring the camera. Until you've been up on the scaffold in a blowing gale, you don't realise just how scary that is. So a big shout out to our camera operator doing a fantastic job in some trying conditions. Just looking to get it away once more from the near side. Couldn't quite link up. Goes a little bit better. Rangiru nod it down. Still with Rangitoto. Bouncing around on the edge of the box. Happy to reset to the defence now. The shot from range. Karere ki taha maui engari mihi ana I te whakaaro. Ai te kaikapi I rite. Nō reira kei reira tonu te aheinga. Mai e tonu ki atu ki tonu I era. Kururoa nei. Good shot on top of the box. It was a nice thought. Well spotted actually. Goalkeeper wasn't quite prepared for it, so got to be ready to take those opportunities even from distance. They can be spectacular, but they can also be fairly useful if used correctly. In my day, I was Kaiare Taha Matau. In my prime, I was a right back myself, not a particularly skillful one. It's what you might call a Brexit 4-4-2 classic defender. The ball came my way, hoof it over the sideline, up the fields. Wasn't doing much passing, wasn't doing much dribbling. If I was making a tackle, it was mostly a 2-footer, so these wahine well and truly above my pay grade in almost all facets of the game. One of the fantastic aspects as well, o te poiwhana wahine, te poiwhana o ngā rangatahi wahine, o te kaunga o rātou pūkenga, te nui o tō rātou ngāo, ako te aha, ako te kāhua tongo te rangi, te roanga o te kēmu, tuku tonu rātou I tō rātou katoa me te kaunga tonu o era pūkenga I whakatu mai nei. One of the fantastic aspects about these rangatahi wahine, this girls bracket, and the Kurutsuarua Championships. The level of skill on display and the energy as well. Doesn't matter if it's 10th minute, 20th minute, 60th minute, wind's blowing or the sun is shining. These rangatahi bring their everything to these fixtures, and they bring some serious skill and prowess. It really does say a lot about the state of Taupō, poiwhana me ki, I tēnei motu. Growing sports, developing sports, and the people mata te pūmanawe ki tēnei tātou, kei tūmata ki atu, and the talent we're seeing on display is truly on another level. If you look over the past few years, the way that these teams, these schools have developed their programs, these wahine are the face of a new generation with some serious potential to go places, so it really is a privilege to be able to watch them. Here at the grassroots level, many of them will push on to bigger and better things. Whai muri I tō rātou wehenga I o rātou kura. Engari, ko rā te whakamutunga te haurua tuatahi. That is the end of the first half here. Rangi toto mā te toru. Nō reira ka hoki mai a kua nei ki te haurua tuarua.
now top rangatahi go head to head. Watch live and free. Winter tournament streaming live ki Māori Plus me YouTube.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass up.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Pumped at Caltex? Scan your Caltex app or AirPoints for 6 cents off per litre every day. And you can show your Super Gold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through very tough times.
What makes Bailey's altogether better? It's the energy we bring to every home, every commercial property, every investment, every development, and every farm. Because when the energy is right, you can feel it. Bailey's, altogether better.
The forest should never have been taken off this steep hill country that's eroding, and it makes absolute sense to afforest those hills. What we're doing here is using the exotics to help that process get established. We're looking at a managed transition process where those pines are progressively thinned as the native understory establishes. We're trying to do several things here. Soak up carbon, establish native forest, and we're trying to improve biodiversity. You're achieving an awful lot with one.
Nau mai hoki mai anō e te whānau ki tēnei te haurua tsuarua. Tēnei ke mu tsuatai o te pataitai nei kei wainga i a rangi toto rātou ko Rangiruru Girls School. Haurua tsuatai pai rau atu. Rangi toto mā te toru ki rangi a Rangiruru. Engari, kaua e whakapono noa ki te tauranga. Ka tata, ka hikaka, ka rau e tonu te haurua. E haere mai nei. Kia ora, welcome back to this, the second half of action and this opening match-up between Rangi Toto College and Rangiruru Girls School. The scoreboard doesn't tell the full story. Rangitoto up by 3 at the half-time break, but no doubts. Plenty of excitement, plenty of action still to come here in the second. Rangiruru. Ka whakapatore rātou, ka tai e rātou te whaiara hei hoki anō ai I tēnei kēmu. They'll be believing they can find a way to return once more in this matchup and close that gap as we push into the second half. Pupuhi tonu wana te hau, āhua makariri tonu wana te rangi nei. I Taupō, wind is still blowing, still a little bit chilly here in Taupō. But these wahine making it look like no issue at all. Te taumato o ngā pukinga I ki tei tātou I taua haurua tuatahi. Skill on display, the challenges, the energy, the intensity in that first half. not letting the conditions get them down. Rangitoto, tākaroana mai te maui ki te matau I era tiha te whero. Rangiruru mai te matau ki te maui I era tiha te kikorangi. Rangitoto mai from left to right in the red jerseys. Rangiruru right to left in the blue. Rangiruru, utonu ana ki taua taha matau. Keeping to that right hand side, beautiful little 1-2 to break out of what was a tight situation, but Rangitoto now getting back on the front foots. Scrapping forward over on that right hand side as Rangiruru once more look to breakouts. Rangitoto now centering back in. Doing well to shield the ball, now turning. Tahaitia o Otia. E Rangiruru ka okia no kia rātou. Out to the right hand side, we'll just cross the far sideline. E whana no kia Rangitoto o ngā tima e rua. E raru ana ki te putatsu I taua taha rā. Both teams just struggling to get it off that far sideline. Good pressure applied from the Rangiruru defence, and that one just goes wide of the left hand post. Jeez, it was a close one. Engari I te mutunga iho. Whana kai kape ki a Rangiruru. It will be a goal kick for Rangiruru. E tātou ki tani tētai o ngā tima. E rite ana ki te tākaro I te kēmu. E whai mai nei. So we see one of the teams ready to play in the following fixture. Behind the goal there. Nō reira me mihi ka tika kia whakata MāORI Plus e pāpāhua nei nei kēmu katoa. Ki ngā kokona e whā o Aotearoa Whānui. So we do need to give another big shout out to Whakata MāORI Plus broadcasting all of these games live and on demand across Aotearoa. Giving us the privilege of being able to watch these rangatahi me o rātou pūkenga, o rātou pitomata ki a tātou rorohiko, a tātou tiui mai te haumarutanga te hāneanea o tātou kāinga. Giving us the opportunity to watch these rangatahi wahine, their fantastic potential, their skills live and on demand. Our TVs, our computers from the comfort of our own homes. Me te mihi nunui hoki ki o tātou kaitautoko. Kia Anchor, Bailey's, Apollo Projects, Caltex, Nativa o tākou whakaihuoka. Me kore ake rātou e kore tēnei whakataitai e tū. And of course to all of our amazing sponsors, University of Otago, applications open for 2027 e hoa mā. Anchor, Nativa, Bailey's, Apollo Projects, Caltex, the backbone of our whakataitai. And of course a massive shout out to 2 Degrees with their fantastic Support Her campaign. E tautoko ane whakatena tēnei ana I a tātou rangatahi wāhine. Ki te whaiwā, ki te whaiwāhi, ki tākoro I o rātou hākinekine I o rātou kura. Encouraging, supporting our rangatahi wāhine to find an opportunity to get involved in their sports, in their kura across Aotearoa. Big shout out to 2 Degrees for their endless supports, their encouragement and their backing of our rangatahi wāhine and their sporting endeavours. Nā rangi toho. Toto, auwe. Working it up. Tēnei taha matau. Now driving in from the right hand side. Te kuru ki taua pau matau. Me te whakamutunga I te kokona rā. Driving in from the right hand sideline. A good shot at the near posts. Finishes well in the bottom right hand corner. Rangi toto mā te whā ki te kore. I te miniti toru te kaumārima. Up by 4-0 here in the 35th minutes. It was a lovely bit of interplay up the right hand side. Worked it in beautifully. And a fantastic finish to boots. Rangiruru. Feeling the pressure. Engari rua te kaumārima ngā miniti tonu e toi ana. Still 25 minutes left. Plenty of time. Rangiruru can bag a couple here. Change the remainder of this game. Rangitoto. Kia no ki tō rātou kaikape. Wāhua ngāwari tēnei kēmu mōna. Easy game for the goalkeeper thus far. Hasn't been too challenged. Ko ki te tātou. Te pitumata o tēnei tima no o tautahi. We've seen some good attacking potential from Rangiruru. They've been building some good plays. Strong defence. Switching that into attack. Yet to get some shots off, but no doubts. There'll be some challenges coming in the remaining 24. Te whana whakawhiti, lovely cross to the back post, well dealt with by Rangiruru, still with Rangitoto. They work it back out to the right hand side, ka whana whakawhiti anō ki taua Paumuri. Good shift to the back post, now back with Rangitoto, still doing well to maintain that rirohanga. Go with the long shot, can't quite get it past the kaikapi, Rangiruru dodge one. Rangitoto. Kawhitia nō ki tēnei tahatata nei, they'll switch once more to this near side. Now they'll drive it up the right, back into the middle. Beautiful 1-2. This is fantastic interplay from Rangitoto College. Me te whana whakawhiti mai te tahamatau, looking for the cross from the right hand side. Well stopped at the near post for Rangiruru. Te MāORI, te tere hoki o ngā hononga, kei wainga i enei tākai tākaro no te tokirau o Tāmaki Makaurau, the strength and ease of the interplay from this team from the north side of Tāmaki Makaurau, showing that attacking prowess for which they have become well known over the previous years, along a threat at these national competitions. Rangitoto College. Control to the back, Katsuko no ki tēnei tātata nei. Now splitting the gap, returning into the centre. Beats one, shifts onto her right foot, little short ball, can't quite link up Rangiruru i nai nei. Ia heinga ki te whakawhiti, te ārai ki te whakaeke ki taua tahamataura. Chance to turn defence into attack down that right hand side, well dealt with by Rangitoto. Now they'll come back up the centre. Kia no ki tēnei tahamatau nei, back on the right hand side. Whana kōkiri, ki te kokona, nice through ball into the corner. Rangiruru just looking to hold it there. Cross comes in, nicely dealt with by the kaikape. Putana i tōna Raina coming up off her line and cutting out the cross, good awareness at the back for Rangiruru. Now they look to press once more. Whana kōkiri, beautiful through ball. It's a race at the back. Kaikape comes out. Nicely judged again. Ko rauenga kaikape e rua. Whakaatu mana i tō rātou koi, tō rātou matara. Raua me ki. Matara hoki. Been beautiful work from both goalkeepers. Showing some sharp judgment. Geez, bit of a tongue twister. And some great awareness in their respective boxes. There's now Rangitoto to work it up the right hand side. Rangiruru happy to just put it out over the sideline. Reset themselves here as Rangitoto look to add a fifth. Fifth. Oe. Kia tika taku whakahua i ngā kupu reo me ngā kupu Pākehā. Need to make sure I'm enunciating properly, both my Māori and my English. Didn't quite get my vocal warm-ups in, but I'm doing my best at te whānau as now Rangitoto. Kōkiri ana ki te pauaka, nicely dealt with by the Kaiarai Waingapu. Centre back doing well to clear it away, but it will be whana kōkona, corner kick. To Rangitoto mai tēnei taha matau nei from this right-hand side. Nicely dealt with at the back there by Rangiruru. Nō reira ka timata no te whana kaikape. Apologies, got interrupted there by a little nostalgia post from the Wars after a fantastic victory last night. We're going top the table, everyone. telling you right now, we're winning next week. Home grand final. Well, I mean, I've got to get to the grand final first, but this could be our year. Commentator's curse, hopefully not applicable in this scenario. As now, Rangiruru. Siwata noa na MāORI, they put the ball ahead to chase. Kaikapi will come out. Passes straight away. Rangitoto now looking to work it out from the back. Turns. Peke noa na ki taua taha MāORI, jumping around, bouncing around on the left-hand side. Now it comes out for Rangitoto. Ka whakawhiti mai ki tēnei taha matau nei, shifting to the right. Rangiruru now. Through ball up the left-hand side, back with Rangitoto again, back and forth, possession changing quickly here. Rangitoto look to get things under control, and now they drive forwards, the whana kōkiri. Ki te taha matau nei. Can't quite get it to go. Start again from the right-hand side. E tai whakawhiti e uru mai ana I ngā pai e rua. We see some substitutions coming in from both the respective benches. Ngā kaiako e rua. E tituru ana ki o raua pai. Ei whakamutu I te kēmu nei. The two coaches looking to their respective benches to finish this game off. To be some attacking changes for Rangiruru. Conversely, mostly defensive for Rangitoto. Not too surprising regarding what both teams will be looking for out of the remaining 20 minutes. Nicely dealt with by Rangiruru, just forcing it over the dead ball line. Ka hoki anō mo te whana kaikape. Sends it out from the back I tēnei taha MāORI nei, nicely controlled, looking to turn. Well read, I should say, by Rangitoto. Whiu anō kia rātou mai te taha matau nei. Sending it up the sideline, Rangiruru. Nice interplay here. Now driving it back out to this left-hand side, nicely shielded. Nā te kaiarai matau. Now the few rewa lobbed, throw in over the top. Now they drive it down. Ki taua kokona matau. Pirangi ana I te whana whakawhiti, wanted the cross, but in the end nicely dealt with by Rangiruru. Whana kaikape. Goal kick comes out. Rangiruru can't quite control it. Rangitoto e whakaeke anō ana engari I reira. Te kaiarai MāORI, lovely awareness from the left back, getting up immediately. Nice, strong but accurate tackle, cutting out the attacking opportunity. Rangitoto tukuna no ki te taha matau nei. Been on the front foot for the majority of the second half thus far, but credit where credit's due. Rangiruru e tū kahana akoa ngā ngaru o te whakaeke. E ngaru mai nei I Rangitoto College. Kua rawe katoa ngā kaiarai me te kaikape. Fantastic work from the Rangiruru defense. Waves of attack coming in from Rangitoto, but they've been so strong. Maintaining their balance, maintaining their formation, not allowing Rangitoto to find a way through. As now they will look to shift that ball up the field. But Rangitoto just not letting them out of their own half. Kaikape cleans it up at the back, tells everyone to get up there, e hoa mā. She's had enough of making saves. She's ready to see some shots at the other end of the field. As that one will just cross the far sideline. Rangiruru. Painoa, ki te tukui taua pōro, ki te tahara. Happy to just set that ball out over the far sideline. Whiu anō ki a Rangitoto. Putting it into the centre. Little through ball. Kaiwa wawe ki nei he whana kai kape. Referee says it is a goal kick to Rangiruru. Here come Rangitoto. Ball into the box, nicely done. Kai kapi, reira anō. Tū kahana mo tōna tīma standing up right when she needed to for her team. Rangitoto looked sure to score there. It was a beautiful ball. Mai tau wa taha matau. Ngari reira no te kai kapi. Hei taupare I te whakahekinga. Nai nei Rangiruru. Stabbing a ball through. Well dealt with by Rangitoto. Now looking to turn. Get it back up the other end. Nice tackle here from Rangiruru. Again, well dealt with for Rangitoto. Back and forth stuff from both sides here. Ka whakawhitino I te tātau wāhi nei. Ahi ahenga I nai nei kua. Whawhai roa rātau. Te ahenga nei. Finally an opportunity for Rangiruru. They fought long and hard to find some time in the Rangitoto half. Can they keep it there? As Rangitoto look to shift across. Nicely read by Rangiruru, getting up on the intercepts. But here come Rangitoto ki taua taha MΑORI. Making a bit of a drive. Score no ki wainga. Rangiruru just doing enough to get in the way. Here come Rangitoto once more. Popping it over the top again. Rangitoto. Ball out to the left hand side once more. Warawe rātau. Te mautonu ki te rirohanga. They've done a great job of maintaining possession. Strong challenge in the midfield there. Player still down. Back on her feet now. So strong. Ready to play on. E mihi ana ki te kaho taua kai tākura rā. Great determination. She's happy to keep on playing with te whakawhiti e uru mai ana I te pai o Rangitoto. And the substitution coming in from the Rangitoto bench. As they look to just change up their attack a little bit. They've had the opportunities, haven't been able to convert as strongly as they did in the first half. Look to change up the personnel. See if they can convert some of that pressure into some goals. Rangiruru. Tākoroana mai Moody playing out from the back. Lovely turn. Through ball. Now the chase. It's beautifully read by Rangitoto. And they'll send it out to this left-hand side. But fantastic work from Rangiruru. Good ball up the centre, just starting to find some gaps in the Rangitoto defence, and they maintain possession. Turns back in field, crosses into the centre, finds the Kaikuru. Tsukui nai nei ki te parirau matau. Now out on the right wing. Here come Rangitoto on the return. Rangiruru. Pehi taumaha tonu ana. Still putting the pressure on. Toto happy to return to this right-hand side. Katsukua Noki Wainga turns. Nice little 1-2 and a beautiful through ball. Has her for pace up the right-hand side. Rangi Toto looking for the whana whakawhiti. Me ko te āhua nei ki a Rangiruru ke te rirohanga, but it will be in fact Rangiruru with the throw in. Nice work in the corner, just forcing her over the sideline, not allowing her to get that cross away. Gonna drive it back into the centre, can't quite do so. Rangiruru I reira no mo te rutu. Still stuck in that right hand corner. Kua rawi a Rangiruru. Been fantastic on defence, and they do get the goal kick. Another attack survived. Nā ngā wahine no o tau tai e tai whakawhitia no kua tsukuna mai te pai katoa. Looks like the bench has been cleared here for Rangiruru. Fresh legs, just looking to change up that point of attack, but once more, tēnei pātū no o tau tai. Just proving difficult to crack for Rangi Toto. Keeping that ball on both sides, not allowing them to get into the box. Toto. Once more down the right hand side, Te whana whakawhiti. Crosses in, just misses. Ki taua Taupō just flew to the left of the far posts. Seno tata, rawe tonu te whana whakawhiti mai te taha matau nei, whai tōna hoa ki taua Paumuri. It's a lovely cross from the right hand side, found a teammate at the far post, couldn't quite guide it in. And Rangiruru once more survive. Dribbling out to the near side. Nicely controlled by Rangiruru. Whawhai tonu ana mo te poro, still fighting for it. In the end, can't claim it. All over the top, however. Now Rangiruru on the front foot. Great determination, carrying a little bit of a niggle up the left-hand side, but she's still running strong. There's the Kaiare no Rangiruru. Now calling for the substitution. Get a well-deserved rest. Ki te pai. Rangiruru. Ka hoki anō ki wainga I ngari I reira no a Rangi Toto me te tāhai hoki. No reira ka tuku ki taua kokona MΑORI. Finds its way back into the centre, nicely guided out by Rangiruru. Ka noho tonu ki tēnei taha MAORI nei. So remain on the left hand side, throw in for Rangi Toto. Nicely controlled at the back. Nā Rangiruru inga te āhua nei. Ka hua mai te tai whana kokona anō. It will result in another corner kick for Rangi Toto. This time, crossing the dead ball line. Ngari nā te ringa, te waiwai pia, tētai o ngā kai whakaeke. No, it is in fact once more a corner, Tarangi Toto. Opportunities piling up here at Torunga minutes here, toi anei tēnei Kemu, just 3 minutes left. Can Rangi Toto put the icing on the cake, me tō rātou ūtuarima. Cross comes in to the near post, nicely dealt with by the Kaikape. Cleared away by Rangiruru. Rangi Toto. Ki taua taha mau wi anō. Keeping it down that left side, now getting it into the corner. Kaiwawao says it is a whana kokona pea. No, in fact, it is a throw-in for Rangi Toto ki taua taha matau. Through comes in. Lofted over the top. Comes down for Rangi Toto te whanawhakawhiti. Getting it into the box. Here come Rangiruru. Now a chance to counter-attack if they can get it away. Sending it out to the right-hand side. There again. Rangi Toto maintaining position. Whanako Kuriki te Pauaka. Nice through ball into the box. Kaiwawao, titiro anō ana. Ki tōna wati, just checks her watch, does the referee. Matter of minutes left here. Can Rangi Toto get one last goal? Can Rangiruru find a little bit of consolation? Whiua no, kia Rangi Toto, ki te tahatata nei. Up the right hand side, now recentering. Turns, sends out to the left. Heavy touch, in the end it comes down with Rangiruru. Ball sent out towards the far sideline. Now Rangi Toto bring it down. Driving towards the corner. Whanakokona anō kia Rangi Toto. Tērā pia koe nei te mai whakamutungo te Kemu nei. Could be the last play of the game. Final opportunity for Rangi Toto to get their fifth. Ko rā te whakamutungo te Kemu nei, that is the end of this one. Kua whawhai kaha, kua rawe ngā tima e rua, strong fight, fantastic performance from both teams, but in the end, Rangiruru doing enough to take it, sorry, Rangi Toto in fact, doing enough to take it out by 4. Ki runga i a Rangiruru. Nō reira ka pakawhakatātātai, we'll take a quick break here. Ka hoki mai a kua nei ki te Kemu tuarua. Hei a kua nei.
top rangatahi go head to head. Watch live and free. Winter Tournament streaming live ki MāORI Plus me YouTube.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Pumped at Caltex? Scan your Caltex app or AirPoints for 6 cents off per litre every day. And you can show your Super Gold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through tough times.
What makes Bailey's altogether better? It's the energy we bring to every home, every commercial property, every investment, every development, and every farm. Because when the energy is right, you can feel it. Bailey's, altogether better.
The forest should never have been taken off this steep hill country that's eroding, and it makes absolute sense to afforest those hills. What we're doing here is using the exotics to help that process get established. We're looking at a managed transition process where those pines are progressively thinned as the native understory establishes. We're trying to do several things here. Soak up carbon, establish native forest, and we're trying to improve biodiversity. You're achieving an awful lot with one program of activity.
Te whānau nau mai hoki mai anō ki tēnei te kēmu tuarua o te rangi. Kei wainga I te kura o ngā toa wahine o Ahuriri. Apologies, had a little burp there, it's a bit gross. Rātou ko Westlake Girls High School. E rau e te kēmu tuatahi kei wainga I a rangi toto rātou ko rangi ruru. Kare kore ka pērā no te kēmu e haere mai nei. Me te rongonui hoki o enei kura e rua. I enei whakataitai. E rua ngā pūnaha poiwhana. Kaha rau atu. Kia ora everyone and welcome into this, the second match-up of the day between Westlake Girls High School and Napier Girls High School. A fantastic match-up first up between Rangitoto and Rangiruru. No doubt, plenty of excitement to come here in this second game of the day. Apologies, just got halfway through my kiwi fruit. So that we were back on stream. Never in my life have I eaten a kiwi fruit so fast, and my stomach doesn't quite agree, but hopefully I'll be able to keep a bit of gas down and focus on the fantastic game we have coming up. Westlake e tākarona mai te matau ki te maui, Napier mai te maui ki te matau. Napier from left to right, Westlake from right to left. Ka hoki anō ki tāku e ki ai, I taua whakatakinga, e rua ngā kura rongonui. Mō o rātou pūnaha poiwhana, two schools famous for their respective footballing system, two giants of the wahine poiwhana scene. Two teams to look out for as well as we get deeper into the tournaments. Napier, North te Hawke's Bay, Westlake of course, mai te tātokero o Tāmaki Makaurau. And there's Napier with the early attacking momentum. Te whanawhiwhi, taua taha Mauira. Looks to put it into the box, well cut out by Westlake, and now they drive it forwards. Once more cutouts, Napier now. Back on the front foot, Katsuki Wainga, Westlake. Whanatsuki taua taha Mataura. Position. Quick changing here as now Napier bang it down ki taua kokono maui, ka te rerau e te pōro, ka whakawhiti taua tahata wahira. Me te hau e pupuhi ana, mai te taha maui ki te matau ka āwhina ka tuku i aua pōro. And that wind blowing from left to right. You'll see a lot of those kicks coming down from Napier in the first half. Have a little bit of extra assistance, get driven down just that little bit quicker. It's an advantage, but it's also just something to look out for when you're trying to put those through balls, those balls over the top. It can be hard to get them to sit up for your strikers, for your wingers. As now Napier ka tuku I te pōro ki tēnei tātata nei, they'll send the ball out over this near side. If you kia Westlake. So ki te kōkona maui. So down into the left hand corner. To find an exit. And they do. Te whanawhakaiti. Ki te tahata wahira. Nice cross over to the far side. Shot comes in. Ka rere noa ki te taha o te pau. Matau just flies out to the right hand side of the posts. Reira ka hoki anō ki Ahuriri me te whanakai kape. Napier Girls with the goal kick. Westlake putting the pressure on, and they get it. Looking to censor it. Napier happy to cut it out. Now they look to drive up. Kautonu ki tēnei taha Mataune, looking to keep it up the right hand side, fighting for possession. Now resetting Westlake. That high press. Not letting Napier play out from the back, and now they get possession as well. Riai ki te kaiwa wild te rapea he hara. Ko whakawhiti te raina rānei. Not sure if it was a foul, if it's crossed the line, but it will be back in Napier hands. Tētai āhuata ngō nei tima e rua. Te ngāo me te taumata o ngā pūkenga. Kei ngā kai timata me ngā pai e rua. Nō reira kare kore ka rau e te toenga o te kēmu ahakoa. Te roanga ka kounga tonu. Te poiwhana e tākoro ai. So then we'll see from both of these teams have spoken about their fantastic footballing systems. Plenty of talents, both in the starters and from the respective two benches. There are no doubts throughout the remainder of this game, right through to the final whistle. Be a fantastic context, supported well by the respective substitutes. It's now Napier. And Timata Noana mai taua tata wahira getting underway once more from the far side. There few roa rawa atu. Fantastic long throw in. Sends it down into the corner. Kamotonu ki te poro hoki. And will maintain possession. Be interesting to see. They look to throw straight into the box here, knowing that they have that long throw-in capability. Of course, no offsides from the throw-in. That'll be a dangerous weapon. We'll have to watch out for. And we'll cross the line. First corner kick of the game for Napier Girls High School. First corner kick I've seen. Might not be first of the game. Might have missed one while I was munching on my delicious green kiwi fruit. Ball comes in, bouncing around. Kataukia Westlake Naianei. Kōkiri mai ana ki tēnei taha MΑORI, looking to turn defense into attack as they drive down the left-hand side. Good contest, shoulder to shoulder. Shepherds the ball out, beautifully done. Nāte te kaumārua o Ahuriri. Send it up the right hand side, nicely controlled. Now crosses it in. Finds the kai Arai Waingapu. Akatukui e te poro ki tā anō Nate. She'll send it across the sideline once more. Napier starting to build some pressure here. Westlake trying to find an exit strategy. Ngari ia rātou. E whawhai tonu ana ki taua taha matau. Me mihi ka tika ki ngā kai tautuku katoa tēnei kaupapa. Tirakia Bailey's, Nativa, Celtics, Apollo Projects, Anchor, o tākou whakaihuaka. Mei kore ake rātou e kore tēnei whakataitai e tū. Ora re mihi, tonu ana ki a rātou e whakatuara mai nei, i nei rangatahi. Me te kaupapa nei, and a big shout out as well while they keep scrapping forward on the right hand side. To Celtics, Nativa, Bailey's, Apollo Projects, Otago University, Anchor. All of our fantastic sponsors allowing this kaupapa to go ahead, and a special shout out as well. Kia 2 Degrees for their fantastic Support Her campaign. Ko rātou tērā, e whakatuara mai nei, e tautoko mai nei, e nei rangatai ki te tākoro. I o rātou hā kina, ki te whai wā, ki te whai wāhi. I roto i o rātou kura. And of course, 2 Degrees with their amazing Support Her campaign. Encouraging, supporting our rangatahi wāhine to play their sports. To get involved in their kura across the motu. Really is a fantastic initiative. Nō reire kore te puna o ngā mihi e me miti ki a rātou. E whakatuara mai nei, i e nei rangatai, me o rātou hā kina kina. Westlake underway from the far sideline once more. Napier happy to just shepherd it out the back. Nō reira ka timata anō mai te whanakai kape. Ka tuka ki taua taha MAORI sends it out to that left hand side. Good pressure from Westlake, that high press once more causing problems at the back for Ahuriri. Te mutunga ka tuku rātou I te pōro ki te taha matau nei. In the end, they send it out to the right-hand side. Now they have possession, a chance to drive through. Can't quite control it. Dangerous there from Westlake. In the end, they do get away with it. Engari ki Ahuriri tonu. Te rirohanga. Ki tēnei taha matau nei. Ahuriri will maintain possession down the near side. One just crosses the dead ball line in the ends. Ora rea whanakai kape anō. Kia Westlake. Kaiwa just catching a little bit of friendly fire there. Gives it back to Westlake, who waste no time getting us underway. Sending it up the right-hand side. Kokia Noki Wainga happy to censor it again. Ahuriri getting up, cutting it out. All over the top. Nice turn. Studs up in the air, I believe. No reira, ai ki te kaiwa wau he whana. Whiwhi anō ki Ahuriri. Ahuriri opt to go long, driving it into the box. Nicely cut out by Westlake. Engari ke a rātou tonu i a rātou e kōkiri ana ki te kokona matau nei. Nicely covered. Nā te kaiarai maui. Looking to get a nice turn. Doing well. Kaiwa wau. E ki ana he hara no. Referee says another little foul in there, and so Ahuriri will have the whana whiwhi ki te taha matau nei. Will come in. Ki taua Pou Matau. Just testing the kaikape. Happy to go through the direct route. Don't mind it. United 8 Westlake. On the return, Ahuriri once more cleaning it up at the back. Here come Ahuriri on the return. Good long ball, fantastic Rutu. Nā te kaiarai, beautiful sliding challenge from Westlake, cutting that one out as now they look to return up the left-hand side. Taha ki te taha. Whakapau kaha. Te āhuatanga o te mahi nai, side to side. Energy draining stuff from both teams. Kia no ki te taha matau nei. Once more returning to the near sideline. Ko te āhua nei. Te rapea ke Ahuriri anō te rirohanga. Ahuriri moving it around the right-hand side. Westlake once more happy to just put it over the near sideline. Whawhi wai mātou tātou I tēnei te haurua tuatahi halfway through the first tier. Neither team able to break the deadlock. Nari kua tino taurite. Minutes I te kaumārima ko hipa. It's been a balanced opening 15 as now Ahuriri. Whakawhiti ana ki taua taha maui, shifting it out to that left-hand side. Westlake now happy to put it out over the sideline. Good pressure here. Ngā Napier Girls High School. Kao katau ki a Westlake. Taku ohorere hoki. Kaiwa wau ki nei tēnei wā katau te rirohanga ki a Napier Girls. Engari mimihi ka tika ki e whakaata MāORI Plus. E pāpā wani e nei kēmi o sira tēnei whakataitai. Ki ngā kokona e whā ki te motu whānui. Kia tai ai e tātou katoa te mātakitaki e nei kēmu. Kia tātou tiwi, a tātou roriko. Mai te hānea o tātou kainga kia whai wāhi ai ki te tautoko. I e nei rangatahi me te kaupapa nei. And a big shout out as well to Whakaata MāORI Plus broadcasting all of these games live and on demand across Aotearoa Whānui. Truly is a privilege to be able to watch these fantastic kaupapa live and on demand on our computers, on our TV, from the comfort of our own homes, to find an opportunity to support these fantastic young athletes from afar. Nō reire mihi tonu ana kia rātou, kia koutou katoa o whakaata Māori. Good ball, driving it through, just out to the right-hand side. Ka hoki anō kia Westlake. Ngari ahuriri. I hāpiti tonu ana, whakaapapa tonu ana I te taumahatanga. Ki rungi e ngā kaiara I tēnei wā. Strong challenge on the halfway line. Ko te āhua nei, ka taiwa no te rirohanga. Kia Napier girls mā te whanawhiwhi. Ball going up the centre. Nicely dealt with by Westlake. Ngari kei reira tonu wa ahuriri. Looking to find space up the right-hand side, couldn't quite do so. Ahuriri anai nei te whana. Teitei rau atu ki wainga no. High ball, once more back into the centre. Stolen again by Westlake, and here they come on the return. Te whana kōkiri, lovely through ball. Engari kua tūhapa just offside, looked for all money. She was through on goal there, but couldn't quite get the timing right. And Ahuriri will have the whanawhiwhi. Engari tau pai, tau whakatena tēnā tērā, mo te kaiako o Westlake. Good encouraging signs there for the Westlake coach, seeing some good attacking initiative. Great vision as well, it was a beautifully weighted ball. Unlucky to just get caught on the wrong side of the line there. Westlake. Huri ana, tuku ana ki te kokona Maui. Looking to pass it down to the left-hand corner, a little bit strong. Nō reira ka hoki anō ki wainga o te whanakaikapi. Throw comes in. Apologies, it was in fact a throw in. As Westlake Utonu ana ki tēnei taha Maui, keep it on the left-hand side, not allowing Ahuriri to centre that ball. Ko te ahu nei ki a rātou tonu. Scrapping for it on the right-hand side. Ka whakawhitia no I te raina. Making their way up slowly here are Napier girls, as they found their way into the Westlake half. Me taua whiu roa and a nice long throw in. Looking for space in behind. Kua tauparetia e tētai o ngā kaiara I naia nei Westlake. Hoki anō ana ki Wainganui me te whanaroa. Now it's a race at the back. Kaikape comes out, does well to clear it. Sends it off to the left-hand side, alleviates the pressure. Kei reira tonua Westlake, beautiful ball up the right-hand side, Ahuriri. Tāhai anō. Little through ball, taps it round. Te whana whakawhiti, looking for the far post, couldn't quite wrap around it. Tōrere ka hoki anō kia Ahuriri o te whana kaikapi. ball ready to go. Whana kaikape. More Ahuriri. You can see Westlake maintaining that high press. They've got their 3 front players right up on the edge of the goal box. Not letting Ahuriri have any real chance to play out from the back. Haua mō rea taua rautaki o ngā tima e rua. Dangerous strategy for both teams. It can go very, very well. If you can win that possession up the field, it can also be a bit risky. But they've played it beautifully thus far. It's now Ahuriri. It's Konoki Wainga. Through ball, race at the back. Kaikape comes out, clears it beautifully. Fantastic touch. Met their whana kōkiri hoki. Beautifully controlled turn. Put the through ball in. Westlake now censoring. Takes the touch. Back on the inside. Te kuru e haere mai nei. Met te utuatahi o te kēmu. Kia Westlake Girls High School. First goal goes the way of Westlake Girls. It was a lovely move up the centre. Te huri, te whana kōkiri, the turn, the through ball, one-on-one with the keeper, beautiful finish, ki te kokona, tahi ki te kore. Kia no ki wainga. Ahuriri getting us back underway. E rima ngā minutes I e toi ana I tēnei haurua tuatahi kare kore ka pirangi rātou I tētai whakautu I mui te haurangatanga. They'll be looking for hauruatanga au e. Kia tika taku reo Māori. Be looking for a response in the remaining 5 minutes. Will Napier definitely had some good opportunities. No doubt. Be hoping they can capitalise here as Westlake. Nganhana ki te pēhi I taua huanga rā, looking to press that advantage. Will be Ahuriri. Kia no ana ki te taha matau nei. Turning to the right hand side, little ball up the centre. Steps. Kua tāhetia nōtia e Westlake. That midfield proving an absolute weapon. O ngā wahine mai te tai toke rau o Tāmaki Makaurau. Oh my goodness, taha toke rau o Tāmaki Makaurau. Kia ngāori mai e te iwi. Go easy on me please e te iwi. If my reo Māori and my reo Pākehā end up going awry. Never claimed too much of a linguist myself. As now Ahuriri. Losing possession once more and Westlake looking to play up this right hand side. The long ball over the top. Napier. Utonu ana ki tēnei taha matau nei. Great steal once more by Westlake. Great physicality. Just shielding the ball. Te whana whakawhiti ki taua Taupō wāhi. Looking for the crossover to the far posts. No one home. Ka puta mai te kaikape hei taupare I taua tukura. Goalkeeper comes out to cut that one out. Kia no ki te taha nei. Turning once more to the near sideline. As now Westlake looking to cut this one out. Ahuriri bringing it in towards the near post. Cleared once more. Kia no ki te taha tata nei. Ahuriri e toru ngā minutes I e toi ana I tēnei haurua tuatahi. 3 minutes left here in the first. Can they steal one back before the break? comes in for Ahuriri. Westlake. Once again, happy to put it out, just putting on the pressure. Engari I tēnei wā ko te āhua nei. E whana kokona ke. Now Ahuriri the ball drifting in towards the near post, gets the shot away. Engari reira no te kaikape. To cut that one out was a good attacking opportunity, encouraging signs for Ahuriri, but once more dealt with well by Westlake. Napier. Okinaki Wainganui, Westlake with the long ball over the top. It's a race at the back, and she has possession. Turns on the outside. Kokanoki Wainga I reira tōna hoa. Kimuri, lovely 1-2. Cross towards the back posts. Shot coming, ka rere noa ki te taha. Engari keia. Te kuru mai te taha matau. Ka rere ki te kokona mai wi te Utuarua mo Westlake Girls High School. I mua I te hauruatanga, rua ki te kore. In fact, there was a shot coming in from the right-hand side. It dribbled across the face of goal. Beautiful finish to the left-hand corner. And Westlake, just before the halftime break, find their second 2-0. Relentless stuff from Westlake Girls High School. Tahino te minutes e toi ana. Westlake have gone. Two quick ones here. Ahuriri kua tino taurite tēnei haurua. Kua whai rātau I eta ia heinga. Found some good opportunities. It's been a nice balanced half. No doubt they'll be looking to nab one back before the break, as now they go up that left-hand side. Te whanakimuri inga kaiara I reira no te kaikape. Reads it nicely, just lets it run back. Kaiwa wau. Titiro no ki tōna wāti. Checks his watch one more time. Here come Ahuriri. Perhaps a final chance here in the first, turning back on the inside. Crosses the far sideline. Throw in again for Ahuriri. No, it is in fact the whana whiwhi. One better. Free kick. Mai te taha maui. As they all cram into the box. Be interesting to see what Napier can do here. Ball over the top towards the near posts. Ka rere noa ki te taha matau. No reira koira te whakamutungo te haurua tuatahi. That is the end of the first half here. Westlake up by 2-0. No reira ka pakawhatatai. We'll take a quick break. Ka hoki mai a kua nei ki te haurua tuarua.
top rangatahi go head to head. Watch live and free. Winter Tournament streaming live ki MāORI Plus me YouTube.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass up.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Pumped at Caltex? Scan your Caltex app or AirPoints for 6 cents off per litre every day. And you can show your Super Gold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times.
What makes Bailey's altogether better? It's the energy we bring to every home, every commercial property, every investment, every development, and every farm. Because when the energy is right, you can feel it. Bailey's, altogether better.
The forest should never have been taken off this steep hill country that's eroding, and it makes absolute sense to afforest those hills. What we're doing here is using the exotics to help that process get established. We're looking at a managed transition process where those pines are progressively thinned as the native understory establishes. We're trying to do several things here. Soak up carbon, establish native forest, and we're trying to improve biodiversity. You're achieving an awful lot with one program of activity.
Nau mai hoki mai anō e te whānau ki tēnei te haurua tuarua. O tēnei ki emu he kakarau atu ki Waingai a Westlake Girls High School, rātou ko Napier Girls High School. Westlake no te taha, toki rau o Tāmaki Makaurau. E tō ana mā te rua i te hauruatanga. Ngari tino tata, tino hikaka te haurua tuatai ko hipa kāre kore ka pērā anō. Te hawhi haora, e haere mai nei. Kia ora everyone, welcome back to the second half of action between Westlake Girls High School and Napier. Westlake up by 2-0 at the break, but don't let the scoreboard fool you. A close and exciting first half, no doubt much of the same to come in the remaining half hour. Ahuriri. Ka rehe kore ka whakapora tonu rātou, ka taia rātou te whai whakautu i tēnei haurua tuarua, Westlake kangana rātou. Ki te whakakapi pai i tēnei kēmu ki a timatai rātou i tō rātou whakataitai me te toa. Napier Girls will be looking to find a response in the second half here. Westlake will be trying everything they can to close this one out and start their tournament off with a win. Pupuhi tonu mai ana te hau. Kua ua mai, kua tūwhera mai ngā rangi hoki. Nō reira kua māku haere te whira. Ēnei āhuatanga tēnei rangi ka āhua whakararu e te poiwhana. Engari aha ko te aha ka mauria mai tonu. Ēnei rangata i te ngao me o rātou tino pūkinga ki tā rātou mahi. Heavens have opened, not quite heavens opening actually, just a light rain, but a driving rain. With this strong wind blowing in off the roto, off the moana. Not easy conditions for football, but no doubts these rangatahi will still bring plenty of energy and all of their skill to the remainder of this fixture. Nō reira me mei ka tika ki ngā kaitou tuku katoa o tēnei kaupapa kia Bailey's, Celtics, Apollo Projects, Nativa, Anchor o tākou whakaihu waka. Mei kore ake rātou, mei kore ake koutou, e kore tēnei whakataitai e tū. Without them, without all of your supports, this whakataitai would not be able to go ahead. And of course, a big shout out to 2 Degrees and there's a fantastic Support Her campaign, encouraging all of our rangatai wahine, ki te whai wā, ki te whai wai, ki te tākuro hā kina kina I roto I o rātou kura, to find time, to find opportunity to play their sport for their kura, in their kura. It really is a fantastic initiative, encouraging all of our rangatai wahine to get involved in their hā kina kina, for their well-being, for their confidence, for all of the fantastic aspects that come from being involved in kaupapa like these. So a big thank you again to 2 Degrees and their fantastic Support Her campaign. Ahuriri looking to control it down the left hand side, can't quite do so. Tātou ki tani tētai wāhanga puru I te rangi, so we see just a gap of blue sky. Hopefully that can spread out a little bit more, give us some nice clear conditions. As Ahuriri tonu ana ki taua taha mataura, keeping it up the right hand side. Westlake doing well to get back and cut it off. Position changing quickly here. As Ahuriri ka tuku I te whanakōkiri ki te kokonara, looking to send the through ball up to that right hand corner, nicely cut out. Kua tauparatia e te kaiārai maui. Nō reira ka whiu Ahuriri, hei timata. Napier will have the throw to get it back underway. Ahuriri sending it towards the centre, nicely cut out again by Westlake. Now it comes in. Te whana whakawhiti, looking to get the cross away, once more nicely cut out Westlake. Just keeping Ahuriri stuck in that right hand corner. Kia rātou tonu te rirohanga ko te mea matua kia whai ara rātou. Te tukui taua pōro ki wainga. They need to find a way to get that ball into the centre, get it into the box. Access their attacking options. Engari ka hoki mo te whana kaikape, nicely averted there by Westlake. Come back for the goal kick. Westlake. Mautonu ana ki te pōro. Ko rawe a Ahuriri. Ki te noho hopunu ki roto I tō rātou haurua. They've been fantastic at just parking up inside the Westlake half. Doing everything they can to get that first goal of the second. Westlake now Kōkiri ana ki te kokona mataura, driving it into that right-hand corner. Whakawhitia no I te rārangi, ia te ua I heke tonu mai ana, as the rain continues to come down here in Taupō Nui Atia. Not dampening any spirits, that's for sure. Both teams struggling to find solid opportunities in these opening 10 minutes. It's been a bit of a possession battle. Ahuriri. Inganana ki te whakawahatia. Looking to clear. Getting dangerous in the centre. Westlake now looking to capitalise on the loose ball. Tsukua no ki Wainga can't quite get it to go. Ahuriri driving up the right hand side. Hoki no ki te kaikape. Pops it out. In fact, goes up the centre. Difficult bounce, can't quite control it. Westlake. Hoki no ki te taha maui. Kaikape. Ahuriri. Back and forth stuff here. Neither team able to find any real momentum. Can this be it for Westlake? Whana kōkiri. Ki te kokona nei. Pass out in front into the right-hand corner. Just a touch too strong. Does find its way over the sideline. It's now Ahuriri. Sending the ball up the sideline. Back into the centre for Westlake. Kua puta mai a tamanui te rā, we can see that blue sky, the sun is out. Conditions starting to clear here in Taupō. Turning into a beautiful mid-morning. Karitani a rātau anō, just setting themselves on that far side. Ma Westlake Etsimata. Little guest appearance. Te poro, te papa, ki muri te kamera nei. On the ball of the field just behind the camera. As now Westlake send the ball into the box. As āhua kaha kua āwhina tia kua tukuna e te hau. Kei reira tonu te hau e pupuhi mai nei te taha maui ki te taha matau. That wind still blowing strongly from left to right. As you can see with that through ball, just got helped over the dead ball line by that strong breeze coming in off the moana. Ahuriri. Whawhai tonu ana ki Wainga. Turns. Looking for the through ball. Ka whakawhiti te tata wāhi rai. Ngari nā te waiwai. Te hitahi o ngā kaiārai. Now they waste no time putting it in. Looking to keep this moving. Ball goes in. Westlake clearing it away. Ki Ahuriri tonu, still with Ahuriri. No, it has been stolen by Westlake. As now they put the whanaroa. Ki muri i ngā kaiārai o Ahuriri. Long ball behind the Napier defence. Does well to deal with it. Shepherds it out to the right-hand side. And gets the possession as well. Beautifully dealt with at the back for Napier. Ahuriri. Skua no ki taua tahata wāhi rā. Just crosses the sideline. Kaiwa Walt raises his flag in the other direction. Goal kia no kia Westlake. Te kaumaononga minutes e toi ana. 16 minutes left here. Rua ki te kore tonu. Still 2 goals the gap. Definitely not too much of a mountain for Ahuriri to climb if they can find a first here in the next few minutes. E tai whakawhiti e uru mai ana ki te kēmu mai ngā pai e rua. Substitutions coming in from both the respective benches. Nā kai ako e rua. He tituru ana ki o Raiwa pai. He paroni te āhuatanga o te kēmu looking to their benches to just shift the flow of the game slightly if they can. Ahuriri putting the pressure on ki taua kokona matau ko te āhua nei. Kia rātou hoki te riruhanga, and it looks like they do have possession. Can they find a way to kui taua pōro ki te pauaka to get that ball into the box here? Westlake have done a great job of cramping them to the two sides of the field, not letting them get that ball central. And doing so well again, Westlake now clearing that ball up towards halfway. Westlake. Tukuano ki te taha matau nei out to the right hand side now. Scrapping for it, can't quite get it to go. Kaiwa Wau says a little bit too much shirt pulling in that one. Nō reira he whanawhia no kia Ahuriri. Send it up the left hand side, nicely cut out, back with Ahuriri again. Kataua no ki te tahatata nei. Ahuriri, okay, no ana ki wainga. Here come Westlake. Dangerous stuff up the centre now. Through ball. Ki te taha maui o te pauaka. The wind just pushing that one along towards the dead ball line. Turning inside, gets it onto the right foot. Ka whakawhiti noa i te mata. Just crosses the face of the goal. And so it will be a whanakai kapia nō kia Napier. Good signs here for Westlake, starting to threaten once more. Kia nō mo te whanakai kape. Turn once more for the goal kick. Westlake once more setting that high press. Just looking to squeeze Ahuriri inside their own box. Westlake. Kia no Kimuri. Ahuriri happy to stay a little bit more conservative in formation. Once again pressed into their right hand corner. Kiano Kimuri. Westlake, beautiful 1-2 turns. Finds the opportunity, thought she was going to get a shot off there. Took an extra touch, and now Westlake have been dispossessed by Ahuriri. Me taiwa whanakarere noa ki te tata wāhira. That one just rolls out to the far sideline. Westlake e noho hopuni ana ke roto I te haurua o Ahuriri. Iene miniti e rima ko hipa. Camped inside Napier territory. In the last 5 minutes or so, Ahuriri e rapu ona I te taiara kia whai wāhi. I te rātu hauru o te papa. Napier trying to find a way to get some time on the other end of the field. Hoki anō. Mo te whiu. Come back once more for the throw-in. Kei a ahuriri toru. Ahuriri anō. The right hand side. Westlake. Squanoki Wainga. Now out to the right. Good tackle. Maintains position. Tuana I tērā whana kōkiri. Kei reira no te kaiārai Wainga pū. Hei Taupō. Wanted the through ball. Nicely read again by the centre back for Napier. Just cutting that one up before it had any chance to get into the box. Engari kia Westlake tonu. Kei tēnei taha matau. Westlake. Gonna drive into the box. Instead they go out to the right hand side. Ball over the top. Does nicely. Ahuriri. Hoki anō ki muri. And here come Westlake. E kōkiri ana ki te pauaka. Looking to drive into the box. Good challenge. Beautifully timed. It was a dangerous one to make, but she did it nicely. Ka hoki anō ki te kokona matau mō te whana kokona. Cross comes in. Shot from the back. Nicely blocked. Here come Mahuriri. Looking to catch Westlake off guard. They have that high press. Not many back. Can they break away? Looks to maintain possession. Just goes out. If you are not, has the throw in. Gives Westlake time to reset. Naenei, Ahuriri. Kōkiri ana ki taua kōkona matau, driving to that right hand side, looking to get the ball in. Couldn't quite wrap her foot around it. Nō re whana kaikape anō. Kia Westlake. Timta no mai muri. Underway once more from the back. Ahuriri now with a high press of their own. Taking a note out of Westlake's book as that ball only gets about as far as the halfway line. Sends it out to this near side. Nice little 1-2. Engari Rutu Pairao atu, a great tackle. Caught a little bit of a knee from her own teammate, but in the end does enough to get it out across the near sideline. Skua no. Tahatata nei. Ahuriri. Looking to bring it under control. And in the end it does roll over the near sideline off of Westlake boots. Ahuriri looking to claim it back, and they do so. Long ball over the top, just looking to spark something. Sitting up in the breeze, nicely read by the kaikapi. Tukono ki taua tahata wahira, sends it out to that far side. Bouncing upfield, nicely controlled by Ahuriri. Back on the inside now, looking to dribble. Te whanakōkiri looking for the through ball. Ko tauparetia e te kai arai waingapu. She sends a ball of her own out to the right-hand side. Happy to just clear her territory. Once more, and from the near side, Ahuriri. E rima ngā minitsi e toi ana, e rua ngā kōra terereketanga. 5 minutes to go, 2 goals the difference. Me mea katai a Ahuriri, te whai, tētai koura, I ngā minitsi tata nei. Ka huri katoa te āhuatanga o te toinga o te kēmu nei. If Ahuriri can find a goal in the next few minutes, completely change the aspect of this game. Te rā ki te taho Westlake, ia heinga ki te timata pai, I tō rātau whakataitai mo te taurua manorua te kaumā ono. On the other side, Westlake a chance to get their 2026 campaign off to a great start, if they can close this one out. Taha no. Sends it up the right-hand side. Whakawhitia no I te raina. Once more crosses the far sideline. Westlake. Ball bouncing around in midfield. Whakawhitia no I te raina. Ākatau te riuhanga ki Ahuriri. Just crosses the far sideline once more. Possession with Napier. Westlake. High ball. Coming down on the Ahuriri side. Bouncing around, coming towards this right-hand side. Te whanaroa. Ki ngā kai whakaeke. Kua tauparetia anō e Westlake. Once more cut out by Westlake. They're starting to close this one out here. Now Westlake, kōkiri ana ki te pauaka, nicely cut out by Ahuriri, 2 great tackles. Wins back possession here. Westlake crossing it in towards the far post, intercepted again, monumental efforts. Nā ngā kaiarai o Ahuriri, I naerei, e ngana ana ki te huri, te mahi ārai ki te mai whakaeke. Ka tuku tonu ki taua taha matau, they'll send it out to that right hand side. And it will go all the way out the other side of the field. E rua ngā miniti e toi ana I naenei, now 2 minutes left. Westlake just looking to hang on for the victory. Here come Ahuriri, however. Not going away just yet. Still placing the pressure on this Westlake defence deep inside their half. And now in the right-hand corner. Westlake happy to just run down the clock. Keeping that ball in the corner there, they can sense a victory, but here come Ahuriri. Tsuki ki te pauaka, I reira no te kaikape. In the hands of the goalkeeper. Boots it as far as she can, and a good boot at that, down towards the halfway line. Now the final minutes. Ball once more crosses the far sideline. It looks like it will be Westlake Girls High School getting their 2026 campaign off to a winning start here against Ahuriri. Long ball, bouncing, difficult for the Kaikape, does well to cover it. Whanaroa rawa atu. Looked for a second like it was going to make its way over and into the back of the net, but it is well controlled by Westlake at the back as now they return. Ki tēnei taha matau. Beautiful control mai tōna māhunga. Kia no kinga kai ārai o Ahuriri. Kai wawau, happy to let things continue here. Ball over the top. Kawhitia noi te tahata wahira crosses the far sideline. Kai wawau keeps it running. Koira te whakamutunga o te kēmu nei, that is the end of it. Westlake Girls kua toa mā te rua ki runga i Ahuriri. Westlake getting up by 2 over Ahuriri Napier Girls High School. Nō reira ka whakatāno tātou. We'll take another break here in Taupō. Ka hoki mai a kua nei ki te kēmu tuatoru o te rangi nei.
Our top rangatahi go head to head. Watch live and free. Winter tournament streaming live ki MΑΟRI Plus me YouTube.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Pumped at Caltex? Scan your Caltex app or AirPoints for 6 cents off per litre every day. And you can show your Super Gold card for an extra 2 cents off. Feels good.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times.
What makes Bailey's altogether better? It's the energy we bring to every home, every commercial property, every investment, every development, and every farm. Because when the energy is right, you can feel it. Bailey's, altogether better.
The forest should never have been taken off the steep hill country that's eroding, and it makes absolute sense to afforest those hills. What we're doing here is using the exotics to help that process get established. We're looking at a managed transition process where those pines are progressively thinned as the native understory establishes. We're trying to do several things here. Soak up carbon, establish native forest, and we're trying to improve biodiversity. You're achieving an awful lot with one program of activity.
Our top rangatahi go head to head. Watch live and free. Winter tournament streaming live ki MΑORI Plus me YouTube.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Pumped at Caltex? Scan your Caltex app or AirPoints for 6 cents off per litre every day. And you can show your Super Gold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times.
What makes Bailey's altogether better? It's the energy we bring to every home, every commercial property, every investment, every development, and every farm. Because when the energy is right, you can feel it. Bailey's, altogether better.
The forest should never have been taken off the steep hill country that's eroding, and it makes absolute sense to afforest those hills. What we're doing here is using the exotics to help that process get established. We're looking at a managed transition process where those pines are progressively thinned as the native understory establishes. We're trying to do several things here. Soak up carbon, establish native forest, and we're trying to improve biodiversity. You're achieving an awful lot with one program of activity.
I haven't been the whole game. Other than the
That's way better. My gosh.
Nau mai hoki mai anō e te whānau ki tēnei te kēmu tuatoru o te rangi tuatahi o te whakataitai a motu ākura. Te poiwhana mo te tau rua mano o rua te kauma ono ko tau toku mano ki te maringanui ki te mātakitahi te toinga o te kēmu nei. Me koutou katoa e hono mai ana I ngā kokona e whā o te motu whānui. Kia ora everyone, welcome back into this, the third game of action. Day 1 of the 2026 National Secondary Schools Football Championships. My name is Toby. It is my privilege to be watching the rest of this game alongside all of you joining in from across Aotearoa. E rua ngā tima tino kaha a rā ko Avonside Girls High, a rātau ko Cambridge High School. E rite ana ki te kataitai ki tēnei te whira nama tahi. Ready to do battle on this, my apologies, the number 1 field. Tōmari e tewi, apologies for my late arrival. Engari kau e awanga wai e tewi, kei konei a hau mo te toingo te kēmu nei, don't be worried. I am here for the rest of the game to serenade you with my dulcet tones alongside some fantastic football action. Nā Taupō nui ātia. Avonside e tākoro ana. Mai te matau ki te Maui, Cambridge mai te Maui ki te matau. Avonside, of course, heralding from the greats o tautahi te Waipounamu. Cambridge no te Waikato, he rua ngā pito o te motu, he rua ngā kura, mōhiotia whānui tia ana, mō o rātou punaha poiwhana. Two strong schools from two very different parts of the country, both well known for their footballing systems. No doubt ready to bring it here and get their respective campaigns off to a strong start. Avonside. Whai wāhi ana ki taua kokona matau, finding some space in that right hand corner, now cramped in there. Cambridge just putting on the pressure. As now Kawhiua no utonu ana ki taua tāmatau, just struggling to find a way off this near sideline. Avonside at the moment. Ka whakawhiti tērā pōro I te raina mate me ki. Crossing the dead ball line, no reira ko te kokona tuatahi o te kēmu ki a Avonside. And we'll have the corner from the right hand touchline. Coming in towards the near post, nicely cleared away. Bouncing around at the top of the box, looks to put her boot through it. Ka whakawhiti anoi te raina. Did take a little deflection, and so it will be another corner, this time from the left for Avonside. E rua ngā kēmu pairao atu, hei tīmata I te rangi nei. Tuatahi. Takora hai te tuatahi ko rangi toto, e toa ana ki runga, I a rangi ruru, kēmu tuarua, Westlake, getting up over Ahuriri, 4-0 and 2-0 respectively. Plenty of goals on display, 6 goals in the first 2 games. No doubt plenty of entertainment promised still in this one, as now Cambridge looking to find a way out of their own half. They've been pressed down around their own box for the opening 10. Looking to drive upfield, te whanaroa. E taua hau e puhi tonu mai nei I te roto I te moana o Taupō. Mai te Maui ki te matau o te whira nei. And that's strong breeze, it should be said. A good, healthy wind blowing in from the lake left to right across the field. Will be at Avonside's backs here in the first. Interesting to see how they use that breeze to their advantage. And now they drive, ki te pauaka. Had a one-on-one, couldn't get it away, did well to get across, did Cambridge, cutting out a dangerous opportunity. Akaora tonu. Katsiwata no mai muri. Now Cambridge. Okia no ana, ki ngā kai ārai. Ai nei te whana kōkiri ki te kokona. Now the through ball. Driven into the corner. Here come Cambridge. Avonside forced to just pass it over the dead ball line. Nora re whana kokona kia Cambridge I nai nei mai tau a taha matau. Me te ki te hoki te moana ki muri e rā rākau. You can see the Great Lake Taupō just through those trees there. Beautiful setting here at Crown Park. Te whakataitai nei. E tū wana. E tū nei. Te kaupapa o te tau rua mano, rua te kau mā ono. Firing it in. Cambridge get it in. Took a little deflection. I reira te kai kuru kei wainga I te kaura. Kātai. Ka tuku hoki I te pōro ki te neti. Dahi ki te kore. Beautiful ball in. Bounced around. The striker just camped up in the middle of the goal. Found the deflection. Gets it in. 1-0 to Cambridge. Now, Avonside. Going up the right-hand touchline. Beats it as well. Gets round into the corner. Te whanawhakawhiti. Into the box. Cambridge looking to get it away. Avonside on the return once more. Avonside. Score no ki te taha matau nei. Now sending it up towards the right-hand corner. Ka whakawhiti I te raina. E whiu kia Cambridge, engari kei roto tonu I tō rātau ake haurua, still within their own half, deep within their own half. No doubt Avonside will look to get up on the press here. Cambridge looking to run it out, can't quite do so. Score no. Whakawhitia no I te taha. Now looking to shift it slowly upfield and alleviate some of that pressure. Tukonoki Wainga. Now the ball over the top. Here come Cambridge once more. Kianoki Muri, little 1-2, looking to get it into the centre. Nice touch. I reira noa Avonside. Kōkiri ana ki taua tahamau wira, driving up the left-hand side, drifting towards the touchline, does well to keep it in. Now round the outside. E rapu ana I tētai whanawhakawhiti, looking to draw the keeper out, get the cross away. Can't quite do so, but they maintain possession. Kianoki Muri. Now back out to the right. Crossing it in. Back with Cambridge. Possession changing rapidly. Engari ka noho tonu I roto I tō rātau ake haurua. But it remains inside their half. So we are forced to go all the way over onto field 2 to collect the portal. Ja, honei tētai whakawhiti hoki e uru mana ki te kimi, and perhaps a substitution as well. Early substitution for Cambridge High School. Interesting to see what the strategy is here. Looking to get the cross in. Just skies it slightly. Avonside looking to turn. Kariruhi a rātau. Te whana kokona. They will win the corner kick. Another great opportunity to get on the scoreboard. Ia rātau e kimi ana I te pōro me mihi ka tika ki ngā kaitau toko katoa o tēnei kaupapa. And while they grab that ball, Big shout out to all of our sponsors, Kia Caltex, Bailey's, 2 Degrees, Nativa, Apollo Projects, o Dako Whakaihua ka Anchor. E kore ake koutou, e kore tēnei whakataitai e tū. Without you, this competition would not be able to go ahead. Me te mihi nunui hoki kia 2 Degrees and their Support Her campaign. Kaupapa mi hororo atu. E whakatēna nei, e whakatua rā nei e ngā rangatai wahine ki te tākaru I o rātou hākinakina ki te whai wā. Ki te whai wāhi, ki te whira, I roto I o rātou kura. Really is a fantastic kaupapa, supporting and encouraging our rangatai wahine to get involved in sport, to find time out on the field, out on the court, in their schools, getting them involved. Big thank you to 2 Degrees for their fantastic support of our rangatai wahine and their hākinakina. Taupō ka whakawhitia no I te tātata nei. Once more crossing the near sideline is now Cambridge looking to bring it in. Little push in the back there, says the Kaiwawao. E te mihi nunui hoki ki tō tātou nei Kaiwawao, ki ngā Kaiwawao katoa, ko tai mai ki tēnei kaupapa. And a big thank you as well to our referee for this one and all the referees who have arrived here in Taupō to support this whakataitai. Do love to give them some stick from time to time, but they have been officiating, continue to officiate these games fairly. And doing a great job of it as well. Much better than I think most of us couch referees can do from the comfort of our own homes. That's now Cambridge. Belting the ball up to the right-hand side. Kia rātou tonu te riruhanga. And they maintain that possession. Now, Cambridge looking to get out of their own half, can't quite do so. Goalkeeper has to come out and deal with it. Avonside, the chip over the top. E rere ana ki te kokona. By a matter of inches. Just drifts over. Maritino whakatina tēnā tērā. More Avonside I mua tonu I te hauruatanga. That's plenty encouraging for the girls from Ōtautahi before the halftime break. Strong chance, causing some headaches for Cambridge here. Wow, it's just a little error there in the restarts. Nō reira ka timata noa Cambridge. Sends the ball up the centre. Ka whakawhiti te taha nei, does cross the near sideline. Nō reira kia Cambridge tonu. Ia rātou e rapu ana I tō rātou Utuarua as they look for their second goal. Just scrappy for it on the near side. Neither team able to find a way back into the centre just yet. Looking to clear it away. Can't quite do so. Cambridge now looking to speed things up as they put the throw long. Keep their Pauwaka. Kei reira no te kaikuru, kei reira no te kaiarai. Striker is there, centre back, got across. And now Avonside respond with a whanarua of their own. Cambridge forced to reset. Goalie happy to just belt it away. Will return with Avonside once more. Long ball up the centre. Kua tāhaitia, ka okea Cambridge tonu. Ina nei ka tuku I te maka ki taua taha matau. They send the pass out to the right-hand side. Good strong pressure from the right back. Forces it over. Good honesty as well from Cambridge, just indicating it did come off her foot there. As now Avonside me te maka. Apologies me te whiu. I taua taha ka tukura no ki wainga. A little bit of space around the left-hand side. That's where she looks to go. Even side do well to clear it away to the sideline. Sending it in once more. Cambridge at the near post. Can't quite wrap her foot around it. Ka rere noa ki te taha maui. Nō rere ka hoki anō ki a even side mo te whana kaikape. We'll return once more for the girls from Ōtautahi for the goal kick. As now, Avonside. Happy to reset. Now they send it up the line. Utoruana ki tēnei taha matau nei, keeping it in, looking to get up the wing. Good scrap, does go the way of Avonside. Now they look to speed things up. No offsides off the throw, of course. And now they find space. Te whakawhiti. Ki te Taupō looking for the cross to the near post. Couldn't quite get the strike on it that she was after. It's now the kaikape. Avonside. Little 1-2. Back upfield, then on the inside turns. Looking for the through ball. Can't quite get it. Now out towards the left. Cambridge powering through, looking for the steal. Can't quite get it to go. We'll be back with Avonside on the far left. Throw up the line. Not much pressure, gives it time to turn, send it back up the other way. Cambridge United, kōkiri ana ki te taha matau, driving up the right hand side, beats one, beats two. Almost through on goal. Te hara is fouled, Kaiwa Wall. Happy to leave it at just the free kick. No cards at the moment. Dangerous position here though for Cambridge High School. Ana ki te tuku taua pōro ki te pauta wahi. She'll look to send that one in towards the far posts. You can see them stacking up just on the left-hand side of your screens. You have to think that's where the cross is going to go. And it goes. And it's found a way in. Te kōra tuarua kia Cambridge High School. Te kuru. Mai te whanawhiwhi. Te taha matau. I rere. I rewa ki te pau. Tā wahi. Kata I whai wahi ki te neti. It was a beautiful floating ball from the right-hand side. The free kick drifting into the far posts. Found its way into the back of the nets. Cambridge High School take a 2-0 lead. Toru ngā minutes e toi ana I tēnei te haurua tuatahi. 3 minutes left here in the first half. And it is Cambridge who forced the advantage. Kore kore, kapirangi. Avonside ki te whai tētai whakautu I mui te hauruatanga. No doubt the girls from Ōtautahi We're looking for a quick response before the break. Utonuana ki te tahamatau, a little bit strong on the through ball. Just makes its way to the kaikape. And the long ball over the top. Drifting down towards the corner, that strong breeze is going to blow it all the way over from the goalie to the dead ball line. That is the strength of the wind, but no, Avonside have stolen it. Te whana whakawhiti just runs straight across the front of the goal. So close for Avonside, but here they come again. Tukua no ki wainga. Goalkeeper forced to just bat it away. Engari ka hoki anō ki te taha mataura. They'll come back out to the right hand side. Perhaps just a little error on the plate. Cambridge pressured on the kick, but gets it away. Tukwanoki Wainga, can they get a third? Te whana kōkiri ki te tamatau, a beautifully weighted ball out to the right hand side, nicely cleared I should say, by Avonside. Doing well to relieve the pressure. Okay, Cambridge tonu te whiu. Katsuku tonu ki te kokona rā. Engari nai nei ka whakawhiti. Te herirohanga ki a Avonside. Ka huri pea koe rā te kupu. Tika I taua horopaki rā. Is now Cambridge. E hoki anō ana. Ki taua taha rā. Whai ana I ngā puta kei wainga I ngā kaiarai, finding gaps in behind the defence. But again, nicely covered by Avonside. Doing a fantastic job of just soaking up this pressure at the moment. And now Cambridge. Once more, dispossessed at the back. And doing well to get it over the far sideline are Avonside. Sukua no ki wainga, I reira no te kaikape. Goalkeeper gets across, stops it nicely as well. Sending it towards this near side. Koe rā te whakamutungo o te haurua tuatahi nei. That is the end of the first half here. Cambridge High School. Mā te rua ki runga I a Avonside. Nō reira ka pakawhikatātātai. We'll take a quick break here. I Taupō a ka hoki mai a kua nei ki te haurua tuarua.
Our top rangatahi go head to head. Watch live and free. Winter tournament streaming live ki MāORI Plus me YouTube.
This is an opportunity that we can't pass on.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Pumped at Caltex? Scan your Caltex app or AirPoints for 6 cents off per litre every day. And you can show your Super Gold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Funding is a real challenge. We know that a lot of schools face that ongoing, and the reality is if you go to a lower decile school in New Zealand, you are less likely to be able to afford to participate in sport.
Obviously, having come through it myself with kids and being one of those kids myself who played sport, I know how much it defined who I was. And now being able to go, I can't fix it all, but we can help and try and give to those people who are going through really tough times.
What makes Bailey's altogether better? It's the energy we bring to every home, every commercial property, every investment, every development, and every farm. Because when the energy is right, you can feel it. Bailey's, altogether better.
The forest should never have been taken off the steep hill country that's eroding, and it makes absolute sense to afforest those hills. What we're doing here is using the exotics to help that process get established. We're looking at a managed transition process where those pines are progressively thinned as the native understory establishes. We're trying to do several things here. Soak up carbon, establish native forest, and we're trying to improve biodiversity. You're achieving an awful lot with one program of activity.
Nau mai hoki mai anō e te whānau ki tēnei te haurua tuarua. Tēnei ki muhi kakarau atu ki wangi a Cambridge High School rātou ko Avonside. Te mutungo te haurua tuatahi ko ngā wāhine no Cambridge e tōhana mā te rua ki te kore ki rungi ngā wāhine no o tautahi. Engari kau e whakapono noa ki te tauranga. Tino tata, tino hikaka te haurua tuarua. Te haurua tuatahi me ki kua hipa. Kare kore ka pērā no te hawhi haora e haere mai nei. Kia ora everyone, welcome back into the second half of action here between Cambridge High School and Avonside Girls High. Exciting first half of football. Cambridge taking the lead by 2-0 at the halftime break, but don't just look at the scoreboard. It may deceive you. A very close, very exciting first 30. No doubt plenty of the same to come here in the second. Cambridge ka ngana ki te whakapipai tēnei kēmu kia timata pai ai rātou I tō rātou whakataitai. They'll be looking to close this one out, get off to a good start here in their 2026 campaign. Avonside, kare kore karapu rātou I tētai whakautu, kia hoki anō mai I tēnei haurua tuarua. I know that they'll be looking for a quick response to try and spark a comeback here in the second half. Potential on both sides to turn this one around. You're going to have to keep a close eye on the rest of this contest. Way too early to call which way it's going to turn. Oh, e kua taka te kāmara. Me te mihi anō ki tō tātou nei kai kāmara, ngā tangata e pukumahi ana kei muri I te ārai, kei muri I ngā kāmara. Kua kāre ā rātou mahi e kitea he mahi nunui rau atu tonu. And a big shout out to our cameraman and all of our staff behind the scenes, behind the cameras, behind the veil. You won't see their work on your TVs, but it is truly a crucial role they play, setting up all our tech, recording all these games in some trying conditions as well with the wind blowing. Nō reire mihi kauana kia koutou katoa I āwhina mai nei ēnei pāhotanga. Big thank you to all of you helping to have these streams go ahead. And of course, Te Whakaata MāORI Plus, e pāpāhoana I tēnei kēmu, I ngā kōti ngā pira katoa mea ki, o te whakataitai nei ki ngā kokona e whāho Aotearoa whānui. And of course, big thank you to Te Whakaata MāORI Plus, broadcasting this field and all the fields at the 2026 National Championships to all four corners of Aotearoa. E mihi kauana, kia koutou katoa, ia Avonside. Hokia no ana ki Wainga looking to return back to the centre. Good ball in from the left-hand side. Looking to threaten Cambridge High School early here in the seconds. Whakawhitia no I te tātata nei, just crosses the near sideline. Me mihi anō ki ngā kaitau toko katoa o tēnei kaupapa. Kia ho tākou whakaihu waka. Bailey's, Celtics, Nativa, Apollo Projects, Anchor. Mei kore ake rātou, e kore tēnei kaupapa e tū. And of course, while I'm on my list of thank yous, a big shout out to all of our sponsors, Bailey's, Nativa, Celtics, Apollo Projects, Anchor, o tākou whakaihuaka, the University of Otago, applications open for 2027, without whom this kaupapa will not be able to go ahead. Whai wā ia hau ki o tākou I tērā tau, kāre au I whakaotsi, e taku diploma, nō reira e te whānau. Kia koutou ngā tauirai, whakarongo mai nei, tēnā. Hono atu ki taua whare wānanga rā, engari kia kaha ki te whakaoti, I ngā mahi e timata ai koutou. And from a former Otago tauira, found some time down there last year, didn't finish my diploma. I know, shocking university dropout here on the mic, what am I doing? So to all of you students listening along, make sure to check out o tākou whakaihuaka next year and do finish what you've started. Don't do the same as yours truly. Oh, he whana whiwhi. He whiu. Kia Avonside Girls High, a free kick, a penalty in fact, to the girls from Taupō. It was a strong challenge in the box and she gets a chance to head to the spots. Can they make do and make it 2-1? Exciting moments here while we wait for them to get ready. Me mihi anō kia 2 Degrees. Big shout out to 2 Degrees and their fantastic Support Her campaign. Fantastic kaupapa, providing the opportunity, the encouragement for our young rangatahi wahine to get involved in Hākinakina i o rātou kura in their schools across Aotearoa. Really is a fantastic initiative, looking to get all of our amazing young women involved in Hākinakina. No matter what sport it is, no matter where it is, the main thing is that they find a chance to get out there and play alongside their friends and get involved. So a big thank you to 2 Degrees and their fantastic Support Her campaign. So here comes Te whana from the spot, ka rere ki te taha maui. Just out to the left-hand side. So a chance goes begging for Avonside, but still a fantastic bit of initiative there as they found their way into the box, forced the challenge, got a kick from the spot. Encouraging signs for the girls from Ōtautahi. Inai Avonside, Whawhai Tonuana ki Wainga looking to just tip that ball back, doing so nicely. Cambridge do get a boot on it, clear it up the fields. Avonside come through and steal it again. Little 1-2 through ball, turns back on the inside. Te whana kōkiri reira no te kaikape. Lovely work from the goalie, getting out just in time. Cutting that one out, but good signs here for Avonside High School. Ka whakawhitia noi te tata wāhira once more, crosses the far sideline. Kia Avonside anō. Ka utonu ki taua taha matau. They keep it out there on the right sideline. Crosses once more. They maintain possession. Now they take it quickly. Kōkiri ana ki te kokona rā. I reira te kaiarai mai Maui. Lovely work from the left back. And wins the goal kick as well. Skillfully ushered over the dead ball line. Ka timata no Cambridge mai muri. Cambridge will get underway once more from the back. Nicely controlled there by Avonside, and they managed to get the throw in as well. Still plenty of opportunities for the girls from Christchurch as now they look to drive forward. Cambridge looking to just usher it over the dead ball line. Now it's back in the centre, shot towards the near posts. Me te utuatai o te kēmu ki a Avonside. Te whana whakawhiti mai te taha maui ki taua pau tata nei. The cross in from the left-hand side to the near post. I reira te kaikuru. Me te tuku hi te pōro ki te kokona maui. The striker there to receive it. Struck it straight into the bottom corner. And that is 2-1. Avonside well and truly back in the game. Cambridge now. A little less comfortable than they were a couple minutes ago. Girls from Ōtautahi looking to turn this game on its head as now the ball over the top. Looking to centre it once more. Nice play from Avonside. Steps back off the left foot. Happy to just take things settled here. Now Cambridge on the counter. Kōkiri ana ki Wainga. Driving up the centre. Ka hoki anō. Long ball over the top, controlled by Avonside. Beats one. Still has possession. Kōkiri ana ki te tope o te pauaka. Driving to the top of the box. Looked to put the low-driven shot in. Locked at the back by Cambridge. Avonside ball over the top. Drifting towards the far posts. Can't quite control it. Engari ka nui ngā tau whakatena tēnā mō te kaiako. Or Avonside. Plenty of encouraging signs for the Avonside kaiako. As his team starting to really threaten here. Kano ki te Hatawahi back on the far side once more. Just crosses the dead ball line. Kano ki te kokona. Back in the corner once more. Engari kei reira tonu. Avon side. E wero tonu ana I nei ārai. Nor Cambridge just challenging this Cambridge defence. A chance to put the ball into the box once more. Cross comes in, it's looking good. Comes down for Avon side. Can they get a strike on it? They reset. Still in a dangerous position. Cutting back on the inside. Stolen now by Cambridge. They drive it out to the right-hand side. Happy to just alleviate that pressure. Now Avon side. Working it around the sideline. Back into the middle. I reira noa Cambridge. Hei tāhai. Hei taupare. Ka whakawhisi te tātata nei. It will cross the near sideline. Mai te waiwai. Tētai o ngā kaiarai. Side now, sending it in. Pressing in from the left-hand side, ball drifting in towards the near posts. Well controlled at the back.
Yeah, well, that's why he wants me to give you a lunch break because we have to finish off in that, and we can only do it when they're on.
Just going to Taupō ki te Tatawahira, just sending that ball over the far sideline. Once again, happy to alleviate pressure. Looks like it is in fact a whanawhiwhi. Kia Avon side. Taua hau e pupuhi tonu nei ki o rātou mata. That wind still blowing strongly in their faces as they look to lift it up that far right hand side, and the carry on as well. It's been stolen by Cambridge. Avon side controlling at the back. Whakawhiti mai ki tēnei taha. They'll switch to this near side now. Again, just looking for space. Good turn. Gets a boot on it. Back on the inside. Kia rātou tonu. Whakawānei a rātou ko whiringa, just weighing up their options. They do come back to the near side now. Looking for the whana kōkiri ki te kokona maui. Looking for the through ball. The left hand corner. Nobody home, nobody to chase.
So what are we doing after our break? Oh, after this game? Oh.
Still fighting for it in the corner. Avon side flying across, looking to put the rutu in. Can't quite get it, and now Cambridge High School. Once more going strong. Looking to fire a through ball. Can't quite find its mark. Avon side. Taua taha matau. Cross comes in. It's bouncing around dangerously. Can Avon side get a boot on it? Engari ai ki te kaiwawau. He tūhapa. Offside called. They did have two in behind the line there. So Cambridge once more dodge one. Avon side again. Ball goes in. Stopped. Turning. Strong save. What a save that is. Te kounga. Te koi hoki o taua taupare rā flying across to a left-hand side. Ball was going straight for the top right corner. She got a hand to it, palms it away. Acrobatic stuff. To the goalkeeper from Cambridge High School. Cross goes into the near side. Has it found its way in? No. Incredibly close. It flashed across the face of goal. I reiranga kai kuru tētai e rātou. Te whai. Tētahi pūtu. They couldn't get a boot on it. And in the end, Cambridge High School living dangerously, but staying alive. Te kaunga meneti e toiana. Wave inside. Scrapping for it once more in possession. Kua noho hopuni rātou ke roto I te hauru o Cambridge. I ene meneti te kauhua hipa. They have absolutely camped inside the Cambridge half the last 10 minutes and more of the same as now Cambridge look to break out. Can't quite do so. Evenside keeping it in. Ball once more going up front. Pressure on at the back for Cambridge. Happy to just get it across the near sideline. More from the near side, they send it in. Happy to reset. Back into the centre. Tōna Kaiara Anō once back to the left back. Looking to get round. Does so nicely. Katukono ki te tahamatau. This is nice and settled here from Avonside. Pōturi ana I tō rātou mahi nai now just slowing things down. Cross comes in. Another cross into the box and another. Can she get a boot on it? She can. Fires it. Ki te taha maui o te kōra. Living dangerously now at Cambridge High School, Avonside. They can smell a second here. No Muri up to the halfway line. And here come Avonside once more, driving up the centre. Can she find the shot? Te Utuarua Kua raka anō. We're locked up again. The second goal. Avonside High School are well and truly back. Te whana kōkiri ki wainga me te whakamutunga ki te kokona matau. The through ball, the finish in the right-hand corner. Te wahine no outou tahi. Mai te rua ki te kore, ki te rua from 2-0 down to 2-2. We have a game on our hands e te whānau. Now Avonside, right on the defense. Cambridge, Okiri ana ki taua kokona matau, driving down to that right-hand corner, looking to get a third. Ono ngā minutes e toi ana I tēnei Kemu, just 6 minutes left, all to play for. Working their way round, the whana whakawhiti nicely blocked out by Avonside. Happy to just keep it down the near side here. Ia tētahi, e rapu ana I te pōro mai te whira ki te taha matau o a koutou mata, as someone just grabs the ball from the field to the right of your screens. Cambridge bring it in quickly. Referee says not so fast there, Huama, just calling them back. Perhaps a little over-eager to get things started. Now she sends it in. Ball goes up, coming down inside the box. Karere noa ki tū o te raina, just goes beyond the dead ball line. Goalkeeper's ready to go. Avonside don't want the draw here. They're looking for 3. And the Kaiwawawa kia no ana. E hoa mā kia tau. Referee once more says, everyone, let's just settle down. Ka hoki anō ki te pauaka. Kia tika. Kia tika ai te timatanga to make sure that they get the restart correct. Squino ki taua taha matau rather, send it out to the right hand side now. Crosses the far sideline, sends it in. Can't quite get it to go. E whā ngā minitsi e toi ana. 4 minutes left here. It's Avonside. Trying to find a way out of their own half. Cambridge looking to press that advantage. Handball shouts. Referee says no. Whawhai ana ki taua tahata wāhira, scrapping for it down the near sideline, now turning. Te whana kōkiri ki taua koko, another through ball. Can't quite catch up with it. Wind just blows it out the back. E toru ngā miniti I 9 and 8. Now 3 minutes left. E tai whakawhiti e uru mai ana I te pai o Cambridge substitutions, or just the singular substitution I should say, coming in from the Cambridge bench. It's now Avonside. Te ahua nei. Looks like they're happy to just defend this one out. Coming from 2-0 down, a draw will feel like a win. Cambridge, on the other hand, desperate to gain back. Seems to be slipping from their grasp at the moment. Avonside, their whanaroa. Sending up the long ball. It's a race. It's a race at the back. It's a one-on-one for Avonside Girls High School. Sends in the shot. Gets the goal. Te utua toru kia Avonside. Rua ki te kore I te haurua tanga. E toru ngā u I te haurua tuarua. 2-0 at the half-time break. 3-2. 3 goals in the second. Te whana kōkiri. Kata I te kuru rewa ki runga I te kaikapa. It was the great through ball from midfield that set up a beautiful lofted shot up and over the goal. He couldn't keep it out. Avonside High School. High School? Oh my goodness. Making me mix up my reo e te whānau. Might have just stolen one here. Minute and a half remaining. You would never have picked it half an hour ago. Although one person surely did. Remember what I said, I te hauruatanga e te whānau, kau e whakapono noa ki te tatauranga. Tētaia e koe te whakapai māwai tēnei kēmu e toa. I said, don't trust the scoreboard, you never know who's going to take this one out. Lo and behold, Avonside Girls High School, never say die. Now Cambridge, looking for a little miracle of their own. Great turn, great drive. Sends the ball up the centre once more, stolen by... Oh my goodness, what a challenge that was by Cambridge High School. Kua puhana. Tēnei Kemuri 9-8, getting a little bit spicy out there. Now Avonside look to drive that ball deep inside the Cambridge half. Might make it difficult for them to find a way back out. But here they come. Perhaps a last chance here for Cambridge. They need a win-back possession. Avonside now driving down the right-hand side. Turns, cuts back in field. Now back up the sideline once more. Here come Cambridge. It's a race at the back. Nicely covered by the Kaikape. Gets it out to the left. Referee happy to keep things going. Checks her watch. No, koira te whakamutsungo te kemu. That is the end of the game. Mai te kore, out of absolutely nowhere, Avonside Girls High School have stolen victory. Nō reira e te whānau kia whai hā, go take a breather. Grab some white, ka hoki mai ākua nei tātou ki te kēmu, tua whā o te rangi.
Our top rangatahi go head to head. Watch live and free. Winter tournament streaming live ki Māori Plus me YouTube.